And on the hill today, Cutter Crawford. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Coming up on the first pitch, Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
30, Kerry Carpenter.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. And the home opener is underway. Oh, looking to stop. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Gleyber Torres.
And first offering is fouled off. Just underway here at Fenway. Popped up. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Riley Green. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And foul ball. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, first baseman
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ground ball. Story on to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Detroit, Framber Valdez. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Pulls it in on the run. 1 down. And now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Swings and misses. 0-1. There's the strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back now at Fenway. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Second inning here, no score. In the air, right field. Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's two down. So digging in, Parker Meadows. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Trevor Story.
Ball, that's too low.
Valdez,
Ball outside.
32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One up, one down. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. Fouled off. He was late.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. You remember it? Be honest. You remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
Here's Contreras now. Right through there for a strike. My partner doesn't always remember things in the game that have to do with him. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against? Kevin Appier.
Kevin Appier. See, I wasn't ready for that. That's just wrong, man.
Throw on to Torkelson. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And before the pitch, he steps off. Wenceel Perez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Next one in the dirt.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. How you lead up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Now a rip into left center. And a base hit right there.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the last.
On the ground. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. He is safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself.
Takes it to the bag. That's 1. But no throw to second as they only get the out at first. So up next, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back here at Fenway, Joe stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. That hit him.
Ball. That
and
hit
the
him.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Next is the designated hitter, Caleb Durbin. Foul ball there. Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. Valdez checks over to first, and he's back. Next offering is fouled back. Upstairs. Now 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, third
1 out man at
baseman.
first. And stepping in for Boston, Nate Eaton. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Step off, throw to first.
He's in there, he's safe.
Back on a dive. Here's your 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive.
Ball.
You wonder what they talked about.
Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Red
So the
Sox.
Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jaron Duran. Fly to left his first time. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Up the middle. Flips it. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Fenway, start of the 4th. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Red
for the
Sox.
Red Sox,
Number
Connolly Early.
71.
And they felt it was time to bring on left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Javier Baez leading things off and takes a strike. Popped up. Takes it in for the out. And now
Up
Dylan
next for the
Dingler
Tigers,
flied to
catcher
right his
Dylan
first
Dingler.
time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Parker Meadows will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. And that one hammered, carrying well. And it bangs off the monster. Safely into second. He's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Out towards right center field. Durant. Long run into the gap. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that'll do it. Back inside Fenway Park, Joe stepping in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela. And there's a ball. The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Late with the swing there. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Your Story now. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 2.
Ripped on the ground to second. Torres over to first, and he has thrown 4. Back here in Boston, ready now for the 5th inning. How you lead up now for the Tigers. That one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Kerry Carpenter digs in now. And a big swing and a miss. Fought off foul early in his rookie season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Anthony moving under this one. And there's 1 down. One out, man at first. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-2 now. Got it. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. 1 for 2. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. To the right side. Throws to first in time. That's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Slider right there. Swings through that one for strike 2. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Next for the Red Sox.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox.
Ball.
Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Two outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Way high there. And that's ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And there's one down. Javi Baez digs in right side. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Slapped foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the inning, so stepping in for Boston, Nate Eaton. Troy Melton gets the ball now.
Still a lot. Game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's a high chopper. And he beats it.
Hey.
That's a hit. Great try there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on the go.
Football.
Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. The Bo Sox with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now here is Cedar Rafaela.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. And
That's the ball.
To the inside edge. Down 1-2. Next
Ball
offering
two.
upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss.
Ball outside.
Man on second, 2 down. In
Ha,
there.
three.
Got him looking for the. Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 7th. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. In the air to left center. Duran makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Wenzel Perez. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now 1 missed. And that misses. And the count's even at 2. This one in the air right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. How you lead now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. First and second, 1 out. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to safe at second, and he gets back in.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
No,
count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 1 out. And that one hit to first. 1 at second. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game. Back here at Fenway Park. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. They turn things over to the southpaw, Grant Herter.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The Tigers leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Got him swinging. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Up the middle, Lee. Tosses to first.
You're out.
And that's the inning. Back here at Fenway, we go to the 8th. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Colt Heath. Greg Weisser comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Yoan. In the air, left field. And that one hops the wall. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Riley Green will hit next. 1 for 3. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take first.
Up next for the Tigers.
First and second. No outs. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's Baez.
Third baseman, Javier Baez.
And that is out of play. On the ground to short. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
No, he's in there.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Late on that fastball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swinging man.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Joe step. Brennan Hannafy takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 75, Brennan Hannafy.
Well,
Ball.
it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than the willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
In the dirt. Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. And the 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for
Ball,
second.
inside.
There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit in the air, left field. Green turns to the right on the move. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Now at the plate, Sung-Chae Cheng. He was late there. Strike one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Stays alive. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Ball one there. And a foul ball. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Gloves it on the dive. To his knee. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. Back in Boston, we go to the ninth. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. And he'll step off and take the signs again. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. One pitch and one out. Now it's the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. Gonzalez takes it to the bag. Now 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. How you lead up now for the Tigers. That one found hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right there. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 9th. Ceddanne Rafaela digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Hanafi, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that.
The new pitcher in the game, Tyler Holt. Now it's going to be Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 1 out man at first. Now Trevor Story.
Ball. Ball 2.
And
ball
another
3.
Ball. That one catches the corner for a strike. And a strike on the outside edge. High fly ball, right field. Perez under it. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Outside,
so
ball.
the hitter can focus on the pitch.
They're down to their final strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. Strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Runner on the go. Got him, and that's the ball game. Valdez with his first major